I was born in Kyiv, but I am not afraid to turn around and leave. That's just not in my nature. I know that's just what the enemy wants, to scare us. For whatever reasons, some people have decided to stay at all costs. The others have decided that saving their lives is most important and moved abroad. The war erased some of the personal boundaries, what I was afraid of. I managed to move on, and I got married on the 8th of March. After the beginning of the war, my husband went to the siege of Mariupol. That was the moment I realized that we're in the unknown. I can't even call him to find out how things are going, and we can't talk for 1 or 2 days. It can be up to 3 weeks or a month. My son has diabetes, and he still requires certain food. Insulin, of course, and the quality of food also plays a big role. I realize that all of my thoughts about my power and how strong I am for my age were nonsense. Thank God we haven't skipped a lesson, not once. You know, the day when the war started, we decided to go on, and we will dance, despite everything happening. I hope that we will continue. We have lasted these months with online classes. I share my skills that I've gained during many years of work, and I see the response in their eyes, their satisfaction when they've done something and succeeded, and they're thankful. Because when they manage to overcome themselves from the inside and reach the next level, do something that they couldn't do before, the gratitude in their eyes is irreplaceable. It is very valuable, and it inspires you.
Молодці. Дихаємо. Да, сьогодні виходить такий урок на дихання. Ви молодці. Я дуже дякую, що ви приєдналися сьогодні. Туся, Гануся, Мадіна, Емілія. Емілія, нам тебе дуже не вистачає.
Мені мама казала, що вона нас забере через неділю чи 2 і в Київ вже.
Якщо так трапиться, я буду дуже рада. Я тобі обіцяю вечірку в нас вдома просто з приводу твого приїзду. О, посмішки вже у Тусі і Ганусі все на обличчі. Гарного вечора. Пока.
До побачення.
Гарного вечора і гарної ночі.
Дякую. Дякую.
You know, I've been dancing on the stage for 20 years, and you do that not just because you want to, or you're healthy enough. You do it only if you love it. It's a bit of a fairy tale, but in reality, it's not like that. The stage is a gift. It's not for everyone, and that's great. But at the same time, that means work. That means no matter which pain you have, no matter what's going on in your family right now, it doesn't matter if you want it or not. You go on and do what you need to do. People are not coming just to watch the correct body lines. They are coming for a fairy tale. They want to watch the story. They want to be carried away to a whole different world. They want to believe that people can fly, that it is possible to not be chained by problems. And when you realize the fairy tale is sincere, and you know that you are heard and seen, that is maybe what freedom really is. We decided, and we continued doing what we love, just in order to not feel defeated, to maintain our normal way of life and normal thoughts. Honestly, one thing that really scares me is that the Russian world is not something abstract. It is very clear and specific. When a captured Russian soldier calls his house and his mother asks, "Will something happen to me?" just because her son has phoned. What are the priorities of these people and what drives them? That's what scares me a lot.
Приходи, хорошо, возвращайся, как себе домой, да? Потому что нужны такие люди творческие, как ты. Они должны вместе работать. Мы на сцене Национального оперы свои спектакли, вот все выступаем здесь. Это что же удержаться на плаву? Так что приходи.
I realized that I needed to continue classes because it felt like a safety net, both for the kids and for myself. I can say that it is my resource too. You receive energy from something in order to be alive, and now it is our first week since we renewed our work in the dance hall. From 30 kids in class, there are only 4 to 5 attending, and 4 girls are still working online. Of course, that's not easy, but now I have gotten used to it. Now I have faith that we are going to deal with it. And the fact that I can say it aloud is a success for me.
Завтра, ті, хто у Києві, ми будемо зустрічатися біля 2-ї години. Плануйте, і зал завтра буде інший. Це буде Жовтневий палац. Я все напишу в групі. Добре, зайки? Буде чудово.
Навчайте дітей правил користування мовою.
It is me who set high standards in Dance Through the War. I would never tell someone halfway to the goal, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't manage to do it." That doesn't fit my morals, and I would never do that to the children. And I also thought that if I stopped dancing, everything would end. But this continuation in the children, it gives me even more freedom. It feels like before I was limited by my abilities, but now I met talented children who can implement what I could never do. And there are children now who are much more talented than I was back at their age. And that's great, to continue talking through the children. Dancing, I understand the whole advantage in what I'm doing because it distracts from the war. When everything's fine, you can create your own story, your own drama. But when drama is all around, you can disappear into the dancing. You can go back to your normal emotional, physical, psychological levels. You dance to feel good, to be happy. Their response, their eyes, their satisfaction when they did something, it's a success. So they are thankful almost subconsciously, no matter which child it is. When they succeed and grow inside and do something they couldn't do before, this thankfulness in their eyes cannot be replaced by anything. It is very valuable, and it inspires me. It simply gives me strength. I told the parents that there is no estimated price on dance lessons. Only those who can should pay. Those who can't, those who lost their jobs, please don't think about it. I wish to reach my goals, to feel the satisfaction. From the beginning, it was my mission to help children fall in love with dance, to open and show them something new, show that it's not scary, that it is great. Now I understand that there are things which I can give out to them. The most important thing is to avoid setting barriers for yourself. Improve yourself everywhere you can. I used to think that someone would come and do it for me, or it would come naturally. Now, actually, it is still partly my own responsibility, but the growth, the result, is unique for everyone. And when I'm not trying to control it, and I teach a child how to do it, then I get even more out of it than expected. When you meet face to face with this war stress, I think, first of all, you are growing personally. You are changing in a better way. But you need to stay strong. You make your choice to move on and still rejoice and hope, or to fold your wings, to be sad, sit and wait until everything ends. I really want Ukraine to see what victory is like. Even when it is difficult and you're tired, when you have nothing to hold on to, and where there is the whole unknown, you still wake up every morning and continue moving on and enjoying the little things. The sun is shining. I still have dinner with my son. I watch him grow. And through realizing these things, you can see that life is very vivid. To run somewhere, to dream about something, we only have here and now. This was intuitive before the war, and for me, it is very conscious now. It grabbed me and won't let me go. Help us dance through the war. Donate to United24 and subscribe to the media.